Howdy. Just for your information, it's again about mountain water, limestone, electricity, Earth's electrical circuit, and stuff like that. Which, of course, includes also the white rivers, as I call them. There are many, many, many white rivers all over the world. And it seems no one ever noticed that. I did. Mount St. Helens, USA, it's a volcano. It's growing, the world's fastest growing glacier inside its caldera, and it has wide rivers, many of them. So, I think wide rivers could be associated with volcanoes. Nalchik in Russia, wide rivers. Montmort in France, a wide river. Udine, Parma, Italy, wide river. Tagliamento River, which is alkaline, pH 7.5. Walgau, Germany, wide rivers. One, and there's this 90-degree turn, which is very interesting. So now on the earthquake application. There is one quake very interesting here, near Albstadt. Ravensburg. 32 kilometers in depth, 1.6 in magnitude, 7 hours ago. But I was about to check out this here, near Besançon. Because 50 minutes ago, 2.1 in magnitude, 5 kilometers in depth, probably. And when you zoom in here, I zoomed in already about this far, so I don't know what we are going to find. But the thing which made it very interesting, there's some mining operation going on, probably concrete, limestone mining, alkaline environment, limestone, Karst. Zintier Karst du Grand Bois. I don't know what exactly that means, but I think karstic means karst, which could indicate caves, minerals, and all this kind of stuff. Grand Bois, big tree, maybe, big forest, I don't know. Let's go over to Google Earth, because there is this village, probably the closest to the features we found here near the quake. It got downgraded, did it? What? It was more than 2. Yeah, maybe probably there happened something. Now it's depth under the epicenter 6. So something happened to this just now. But let's go over to Google Earth and check it out if there's anything. Yeah, actually, check it out. Dino Park. This is as far as I got on Google Earth. So let's see if there's anything. Dragons. Yeah. Construction. Limestone houses, a limestone church. Yeah, basic. That looks very interesting. Why is there no trees up there? There could be many reasons. Very old stairs, maybe. Yeah, this seems to be either a cave or... yeah, it's a cave. Or some cave-like structure. Which brings us again to electricity. These might be fulgurites created by electricity. Now we are getting somewhere. And note we didn't even touch the whole subject of this other place where they were mentioning Karst region, but we already saw. And there's a well. No one builds a house if there's no water. Which is probably also true for churches. They are made to protect the water. Okay, now let's zoom in a bit. Sind hier garstig de Grombois? Du Grombois? Do they tell us open air museum in Le Mont, France? Grotte, grotte, grotte. Yes, I know there are many of those. That's why I thought this might be an interesting video in seeing interesting stuff. And I think it would be very well possible. Back in the ancient times, there was water coming out of these holes. Or in the moment of creation, it was just pouring out there. Yeah, very fascinating layering. Yeah, that's deep, I guess. Bats. Here we have a thunderbolt. And this might represent Venus. Ancient ruins. Caves, as expected. There are many of these kind of caves, and many haven't yet been discovered, I guess. But it just needs one bigger earthquake, and the landscape could look like that. If you are living in a karst region, people in the Balkan region can tell you about that. They are fighting constantly with opening up sinkholes in many places. And this seems to be a well, an ancient well. There's water pouring out, and someone put rocks around that. Very important places in ancient times where you get water. Wait, they are still important. Even in the year 22. So this was this one. There was another blue one somewhere here. Belvédère du Grand Méandre de Loue? No. Where's the Dino Park? Another cave. Waterfall. So these are all over the place, and we haven't even yet zoomed in fully. Dino. Check it out. Dinosaur. It has been calculated that these animals are too big and too heavy. They would collapse under their own weight if they would roam the earth today. If you compare these to some elephant, the elephant is much more compact than these, which might indicate that the gravitational pull of Earth has been different in the past. Which could also mean Earth has been smaller in the past. It got charged up, it grew. There is more energy flowing now through Earth. So, the gravitational force, which is just a part of the electromagnetic force, has increased. So, things got heavier, so to say. Yeah, that's a funny little guy. Yeah, this wasn't too special. What else? Let's check out this one cave. Geigberpoy? Check it out this first. No, there's no pictures or whatsoever. Grotte des Plaisirs Fontaine. Cave of the Pleasure Well. In a way. Translated into sketchy English from sketchy French. That's rather a big cave, and there is water flowing out of the cave, mountain water, and it's rather white. Yeah, it's no coincidence. And the water might, yeah, we have probably here this kind of feature. When the water is coming out of the mountain, it comes down the hill and it makes contact to the oxygen of the air. And calcium will accumulate to this, so this is growing constantly, constantly. Die ganze Zeit. Cocoa iron. But anyway, the water is so full with minerals, especially calcium. And there is CO2 emerging out of that. If it's one of these, it might be not. I don't remember the name. Here you can see like how different kinds of sediment can create in the same environment. So there must be two different kinds of wells inside this hole. And this might be the thing why these are healthy caves, the healthy water. Yeah, that's a very interesting spot. Yeah, it would be interesting to know what exactly we are looking at, some chemical composition of these sediments. Do we have some calciferous stuff here? Ca, limestone. And this gray stuff, is this clayish? I don't know. Might be. Might be something completely different. The thing is, yeah, here's a little waterfall that's very neat. And there is probably some water capturing it as well going on. There's a pipe. Check it out. Pipe. Yeah, I'm really sad in a way that I don't speak French anymore. I forgot all the words, everything. Chauve-souris? Which is probably bat, I don't know. Water. Ah, now we are getting somewhere. Check it out, it's green. This might be some mosses. Maybe this has been once used also by people in order to get refuge from the outside world, because there has been probably once very bad weather. What's that? Ah, limestone pillars. Fulgurites. Water was also, I think, very important in the creation of these mountains because it was cooling stuff down so they didn't get burned and they stayed white. And because there is so much groundwater available, much more than many people think. And like I've been talking about this thing many times, many times. There is groundwater which is making the connection to the waters in the heavens. The water from the heavens come down and the water from the ground will rise up and they will meet. And there will be wind, there will be lightning. There has been, as has been told in many stories. And this whole region has probably once been submerged by the Tethys Sea, they think. And here we have the Jura mountain range somewhere here. And here we have the Alps. And they are probably linked together. And they're still, linked together at the moment of the creation. Because we have the River Rhine, which goes like all the way through. It's probably going somewhere here. It literally goes through this Karst region here. And here we have volcanoes. Here we have volcanoes. So there is stuff going on. And the River Rhine is still flowing. So there's a constant connection from the Alps to the volcanoes to the sea. Yes. I think I leave it here. I lost it. Yeah. I just think these are very important things, especially as Earth's magnetic field is weakening, and these things probably have much more influence on whatever weather occurrences on Earth. Droughts, downpours, winds. Yeah, it's literally almost everything about the water and its interaction with electricity. Earth is a capacitor. We are capacitors. Every now and then there will happen a discharge event. People discharge too. Humans. Literally. It's crying. But anyway, I have been talking about this as well. When matter or information turns literally into matter, you get to know something which brings you to tears. So, information comes in, it gets transmutated into matter and it pours out of your eyes. Your tears, depending on the reason why you're crying, are made of different kinds of things. Which I don't think is any coincidence. It just has to be once maybe checked in the laboratory or stuff. If anybody knows, is there any paper about the different compositions of tears? Leave me a link or something. I haven't found any yet. Would be very interesting. But anyway, thanks, bye.